Hello and welcome back to another episode of Unfulfilled with Denise and
Denise,
today's episode is
does length of time matters with sex? We have a special guest today. Hello, LJ.
Hey, y'all.
How are you?
Good, and yourself?
I'm doing good. How are you,
doing
Denise?
great.
That is good. So let's dive right in. Miss LJ, do the length of time matter with sex?
It does. It does. It does for me because I am more emotional than physical. So you have to mentally sex me in order to make my
I know
choice.
that's right. She
Do
said
something.
mentally
Yes.
sex me.
Yeah. You got to mentally stroke me. You got to.
I like that
I
one.
like
I
that.
really like the mentally stroking part.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, though?
I'm going to say it do and it don't.
Okay.
Okay, I'm always a 50-50 person because I try to find the silver line in the dark cloud. However, I'll say it do because, like you said, I'm with you. I am an emotional person. Like, for me, if I know it's going to be a one-night stand, I can't kiss. So, if I know I'm really, like, intimate with that person, it's a more deeper connection I'm looking for. So the time does matter because I'm looking for him to caress me. I'm looking for him to engage with my body and stuff like that. I say reason why I say no, because if you been with that person for a while, he kind of tends to know what he needs to do to get you where you going. So if he goes in with knowing what spot to hit, you gonna get the job done right away.
I agree.
So that's why I'm 50-50 with it. What about you, Denise?
Well, I mean, okay, the first part, yes, I agree as far as that time does matter when it comes down to the person that you're dealing with, when it comes down to sex, because you're looking at the fact of, like I said, women are just different.
Mm-hmm.
We need a little bit more attention before we can, we don't just get pleasured off of little things. You can't pump us 5 times and you good to go home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't click your heels, 3 times and you're nutted, So we already know that it's not, men know that this is not a possibility whether they care or not. I done talked to several guys on this conversation because I was going to get one to join. But all of them said, no, time didn't matter to them. So I was like, I don't need y'all then. On the podcast.
Because they can't elaborate on what.
Exactly. So I don't need y'all because they feel that long as I'm getting mine, it don't matter. And don't get me wrong, they might be saying because I'm going to do what I got to do and she going to be all right. So I ain't going to be worried about that time.
Right.
But we like I said, we're different. We're molded different. Some things, like you said, okay, when you kiss, to you, that's more sensual. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. Now, for me, I ain't gonna tell you all my secrets now, but
Right.
I want you
So
to,
not.
you know what I'm saying? I want you to play the game and figure it out.
Yeah.
Because that means you into me and you're gonna find
Yes,
out what works
exactly.
for me. You're
Yeah.
not gonna try to shoot the ladder and get to your spot as quicker than
Right.
the next person. No.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I want you to know me first. Like,
Right.
and that's one thing I liked when Wood was on the show before. He was like, all women are different, so you want to cater to that individual. You want to throw everything out the window that you might have did in the past because you want to see what that woman is about.
Exactly.
Now, the reason why I say no time don't matter, I won't even say that. I disagree with y'all. And the reason why is because what was your response on it? Is because you said they should know if you've been with them a while. That's a lie. Because you change. The body changes. Women change. If you be with somebody for a long period of time, they gotta go back and update some stuff, okay? Because the same things that work with you at 20 don't work with you at 25 and don't work with you at 30 nor 35. So at the end of the day, they gotta keep on trying to figure you out. We're never complete and never okay with sex. That's why, I'm just gonna be, that's me. Maybe it's different for you guys, but for me, I'm sorry, my body is always enhancing for something different. I'm just gonna,
that's another way to
I'm just gonna be honest. I want something different. If it's like this, when you first started sex, you did missionary style. You probably thought that was the only thing. Oh, he pumping me with great. Oh,
you know, that was all to say.
Then next thing you know, oh, I can get on top. Let me try on top. The next thing you know, oh, let's do doggy style. Let's do doggy style. Oh, okay. Well, let me do sideways now. Oh, okay. I can lift my leg up and put it around my neck and all this stuff. Or, you know, put my feet on his shoulders and his chest. You know what I'm saying? So you start finding all these different things. But guess what? Then he hit another spot and you be like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, I like this one. So we always gonna be ready for different things. And our body's gonna change for different things because sometimes I can have sex one way and don't come. But I came multiple times before with that position. But now I ain't coming no more.
Now that's what I was gonna piggyback on and ask. Now in this case, does the position matter?
It does for me.
Yes, hell yeah.
You said it does.
I hate missionary. I hate being on my back. And let me just say this. I've never had a vaginal orgasm. Ever.
What? But if I tell you a secret, I can tell you a secret that might work. But, you know, then somebody might know the tricks of trades on things. You know?
So you need to, yeah.
Sometimes with missionary, the only thing about missionary, damn. I don't really want to go too deep. But, you know, sometimes it is, even with missionary, it's a certain way to lay. And the man has to be in a certain position, and you do too, for you to come. Because sometimes you do need that friction to hit that clitoris to get to the come. So if you're doing a certain position, and I'm going to leave it at that, because if men's paying attention, they'll follow suit and know, okay, if you do a certain position with that woman, she going to come. But you got to know how to do it, because some guys, you know, some guys and some women don't know what triggers them to get them to, you know, to actually come. You know, like I said, sometimes we don't even know. Some people ain't never got their G-spot hit.
Like I just said, she never had a vaginal orgasm.
Yeah, so, that's what I would
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
So I'm just gonna say, I think with that, it's because certain positions that will help that happen. Yeah. Like, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
What's a vaginal orgasm? I mean, it's probably people on there want to know if they actually have.
A vaginal orgasm to me is you can give me oral and I will come. But the vagina and the penis meeting, there is no orgasm. There's no bliss for me. Now, I give it all day, but I just don't receive it. And I think a lot of times, and oftentimes, it's because I haven't explored myself enough to know, okay, if I lay this way, like you said earlier, or if I position myself this way, I know he can get it in. So I take ownership in that. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, that's true.
That's why a lot of females like riding.
Yeah.
Because they can stimulate the clit as they're riding. Right. So that's a position that a lot of women can come from as well. Or if you just got a man who like to explore your body, you know, a touchy-feely person. If a man is in tune with you and he can see that you're not getting to that vaginal peak you want,
well, he should know if you start getting dry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Rub it or something.
You mean rub eat it?
Right. Go back to the something. You know, rub the clit or something. Help me. Help you.
Yeah. God can help you.
Because if that dry up, ain't nobody
and I can't wait till we get, and you're gonna have to be in that conversation about toys, because that's one of the biggest things for women. It's not to replace men, but it's definitely a tool, and it does help us learn ourselves and stuff. But we'll get further into that one later on during season 2. But the thing is that, you know, a lot of people don't even know what's the orgasm anyway. What type? You have different type of ways to produce orgasm or a natural state of feeling. Well, you know, because some people think just because they cream that they did something, you know,
because they got wetter.
When you young, you cream a lot when you're young anyway, and then that kind of goes away as time goes. You know, sometimes you don't get it as much as you used to, and sometimes no. But if you can get really, you'd be surprised. Some women, it takes a certain type of man to keep you wet. It really is a job to do. A man, you have to be, and that's a mental thing though. Yep. So now you got to come out the body portion, and you have to be attracted to that person enough. You have to want that person just as much as they want you. They have to make you feel like they the best thing, you know, since sliced bread. I'm not gonna say with whipped cream on it. But you have to want, y'all have to want each other enough to really make that click sometimes, because if the mental is there, the rest is possible. I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen, but it is possible. And because clitoris, it took me a while to know how to use my clitoris to make an orgasm out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I mean, of course I like touching, playing with it, but I would never. And I think it was more so I was afraid that I was going to piss on myself because, it was a different feel. And I'm like, I want to mess around with this.
Right.
But, unfortunately, you do have a little, it's fluid, but it's not, it's not really connected with the urine, of course, y'all. But, at the end of the day, it is a fluid that comes, through your urethra and everything else. So, yes, you're going to have some different things that's going on with your body. You just got to figure out what works. Like I said, when I finally got my G-spot hit, I didn't know what the hell it was, but I knew that I had a load lifted off me.
And you wanted that every time.
Girl, shit. Girl, if you know my thing.
I want to see this fight.
I know,
baby. You better make my eyes roll in the back of my head.
I literally stood up and I thought, hold on. I literally stood up, y'all, and I thought my water bag broke. And I wasn't pregnant. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell was that? And my body felt like I was like 10 pounds lighter. Shit, I was floating in the air.
Shit, huh? I had a glow. It was a new you.
You
came out a whole new
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, shit, you ain't got to ask me twice to do nothing. Shit, what you want? And you want the balls? Like, you want this shit?
It turned into a Jody Yvette Hunt situation.
Girl.
Yeah.
I know, right? Cooking, you with my ass, I'm still up there cooking food for you. No, I'm just playing on that part. You ain't with my ass.
No.
But I had a good, that was a good experience for me. And but I never had it again.
Now, I'm going to say this because we talked about lymph.
Ooh.
Lymph does not just include penetration. It starts from the foreplay. What was the initial connection that we started? It starts from that on to the orgasm.
Right.
So when you talk about length of time, because both lengths matter.
I thought you were talking about the other part.
I did too.
Because both lengths matter. They play a part. But when you talk about time length, you're not talking about just penetration part. You're talking about from the foreplay onto it. Because if a man is smart, he know that he can get that woman to her peak faster with that foreplay.
Yes.
If he stimulates her enough, when he inserts and do what he got to do, he can get her to where she need to be within minutes.
Yeah, I had a massage one time, and I'm telling you, I came like 3 times. And just from a massage. So you can't tell me that the way they foreplay won't work. You know what I'm saying? If your man know what he doing and shit, you gonna be fine. But he also has to know how to tune into your needs. You don't want the same thing all the time. I want you to be different. Try some unique stuff.
That's why I changed my hair. Because I want you to feel like you a different bitch every single time.
Exactly. You don't need nobody else. What you need me to be? Blonde today, red shit.
Exactly. So LJ, I have a question because we talk about length.
Okay.
Does the size matter?
No.
Oh, she going back to that
length. We going to that length.
So we going to season 1.
I'm not gonna say that size matters. I think girth matters. Yeah, because I mean, like you said, you can lift me a certain way, and you can bend them knees, and you can dig. Like Kevin Gates say, dig.
What you said. That's Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
You just can't be too small.
You cannot be a thong. I can't suck it. I can't lick. I can't do nothing.
Only thing I was thinking about a small dick that's good is you can practice on it. I ain't gonna lie now. You can practice.
No, you can't.
You can be a pro, girl. You be up there deep pro that little thing, thinking you doing your
no. It does not
satisfy the hell out of him. And you the one walking away mad as hell because you
mad
what the hell
as
was I thinking?
I'm joking.
Mad as hell with a wet ass.
No, you can do some tricks,
No, because there are some that do not reach beyond the teeth. It doesn't reach beyond the lips.
Sometimes you gotta be like Carly B. I want your thing to touch the
The back of my
thing.
The dangly thing in the back of my
and if your tonsils gone, it's okay. Just keep it going flat.
Yeah.
But you know what? And I'm just joking though. Seriously, yeah. If it's too small, yes. I mean, and then you're gonna feel like, and then you might feel like you doing something that you shouldn't be doing that's illegal because it's too small. You be like, okay, let me get your ID again to check your age, baby. Because I could have sworn my little nephew, I changed his diaper, it's about the same size. But you're right though. But one thing I can say is I agree too. I don't think the length is 100% proof or 100% proof of being great, because I've done experience being with nice sizes.
Yep.
As I was, entertaining that lifestyle of growing up and trying to figure out what I wanted. And I was like, what the heck? You got all this and don't know what to do with it?
Don't know.
Only thing you doing is putting pressure to me. I don't want to hurt and it ain't working.
And you know what? Those are the same type of men that you be like, and they think they doing the shit. And you be like, you ain't did you ain't even scratched the surface. No. You ain't even scratched the surface. You can get in there, but you ain't scratching the surface.
But you got to know what you're doing. If you're going to have a long one, and preferably not too long, you know what I'm saying? Then, it will say at least know what to do with it. And if it in there, them thick ones be running the park.
Now, ladies, what's too long? Not the width of it. I'm talking about time wise. What's too long for you?
I go by the 90-day rule. I have a 90-day rule. I go by it. I don't waver from it. But at that 90 days, I need you to drop them draws.
Oh, you talking about the length of waiting? Huh?
Okay. Oh, are you talking about the length of waiting or the length of him?
I'm talking about the length
of time. The length of time of sex. How long do you like
important
sex? Oh. But that's important too, though.
That is important.
Oh, the length of time. I don't want to do it a long time because, like I said, I've never caught one, so I get bored.
Okay.
I'm at that age where I wouldn't mind, screwing,
having sessions.
Yeah, having some sessions. I mean, my thing, if you can keep getting up, I'm gonna keep fucking. I'm just gonna be real. Especially if you turn me on to that degree, and and I'm still able to do it, and I ain't drying out or nothing, that means my pussy is yelling your name. We good.
It was
we can get up and we can keep on fucking. We just, I know you got to take a little break, fine. We get some water, take a shower, whatever you do, get back.
Watch a movie, come on back.
Come on back, play spades, go back for us again, get some drinks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go play Uno, shit, get back again.
And I agree. I definitely agree. Because if that person really gets you every time where you want to be, you're going to want to have that encounter or a session all the time.
If you got enough time on your hand, if that's the case, because most of us, we're busy women, we're doing things, and the men are busy. So you just realistically, you're not doing it like that all the time.
Exactly.
But if you got that nice little weekend with your boo, and you like, shit, we ain't got none but time, and we just chilling,
right?
And and then we in a nice hotel or something, or chilling, and just having a getaway or something. What's wrong with fucking as much as you can? You got to pay for that room. You might as well enjoy it.
You might as well, because I say this is my philosophy of it. If God created anything better than that, it's up in heaven with him. So
I like that.
I'm just saying.
So now I'm gonna go back to the rule. Hold on, I gotta go back to the rule. So you got the 90-day rule.
The 90-day rule.
He got dropped through draws after 90 days.
What if you want to do it before?
We have a conversation up on meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, I because I have no time to waste, and I'm not wasting yours. So if that's not something that you can get with, then it's cool. I wish you well.
Right, because we in this era where you as adults know we can sit down and say we gonna have a fuck shit. Let's do that. We grown.
Exactly. You might drop them draws the same night, but we just need
Let's
to know
agree on that. But if we trying to build towards something, then okay, we gonna respect the time to see where it goes. But if we just adults and we like, I want that and you want this. Come on, that's occasionally I call you.
And that still comes with probably knowing that person, of course.
Exactly.
So if you know that person, you know, and you might be thinking, okay, now we on that next level. It doesn't necessarily mean you didn't, you know, make that person wait 90 days. You probably knew them for years, but you decided to have, you know, because you know them, you might end up doing it quicker because you knew that person anyway. You know, so it just depends. But like you said, if you're looking for something a little bit more long term, then the 90-day wait, just to make sure that you really want to be back. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it don't matter. Because after 90 days, they can hit it and quit it still. Whether you did it a 10-day, 30-day, 90-day,
that's true,
whatever. And it, you know, so you have to be willing to enjoy this. You have to be willing to enjoy the sex, but also be okay with what happens afterward. Because if you know there's a possibility, it's a possibility for anything, you won't feel short at it.
Exactly. That's why you have a conversation.
Only when I'm gonna be pissed off if it was bad sex, and then you gonna act funky.
Exactly. What you did, I was finna say the B word, but I don't want to be aggressive like that because I had a flashback or something. So I don't want to be aggressive like that. But what do you think you did for you to be mad like that? Exactly.
But I think because I stick to it now. And when I was younger, no, one night stands and things of that nature was just amazing. But I think I stick to that now because I've been disappointed so much. So it give me 90 days of your time. And you courted and pursued me, and we've had some good times. When the sex is not all that, I can still stick around a little longer.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's why.
So, okay,
I know I'm mad. My thing is, I'm going to tell you real quick, and then I'm going to let you finish, boo. Is at the end of the day, if the sex is bad, I ain't wasting a little more time because I'm too old now. You got to fuck me good.
Exactly. And if it ain't that, it ain't that bad.
And if I ain't good, if I ain't good, leave me because I real.
Tell me.
We ain't got time to be playing around with each other. I don't know if the Lord going to say, tomorrow your day, boo. I want to enjoy tonight.
I just don't want to be caught up while it's happening.
Yeah.
Well, as long as I'm living right now, if I'm living right and that's mine, then if he takes me, then I went out good and happy.
Okay, so ladies, this is not a topic we had of a podcast, but you know, since we're talking about times and lifts and stuff like that, after you have had sex with a person multiple times, at what point do you shut it off if you have feelings for the person and they just not into going further beyond
so you talking about somebody you dating and stuff or have a relationship with, not so a relationship but not it's supposed to be a committed relationship, but evidently it's not moving forward, right? Is what you're saying. So you're saying, okay, he's not doing anything else, but I'm constantly giving him what he wants, but he's not doing nothing else. Then you know it goes back to the conversation again, like LJ was saying. You want to have a conversation first, and then sometimes you got to re-illustrate that conversation again. And then if they don't want it, you have to move on. Now, if the sex is that good, you can keep messing with them until you find somebody else. You know, so you can still stay, you know, humble enough to not, you know, do something stupid with somebody else that you don't trust. But at the end of the day, you gotta let it go.
I mean, because I don't care what nobody say. Unless you just a cold-hearted person, a narcissist, I think that's what it's called. If you're having sex with a person constantly, you're going to eventually catch some kind of feeling.
You are.
I agree. It's always some type of emotional situation with that. Especially if it's, like you said, the key word is constantly.
Exactly.
So if you constantly have sex, I don't care how good it is, and you just say, oh, I just like effing her. Well, hell, I might as well say fuck because I've been saying all night.
Right.
But
you're
know,
gonna find a connection with that person.
And you're constantly calling that person and saying that you want it again and all this stuff. Yeah, you got a connection. You just might not want to face facts. You do.
Exactly.
But if you keep running to that person, you got a connection.
Hey, next you're gonna find yourself in a 14-year situation and be like, how the hell we get here?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that's boring right there, because
exactly.
you know you could have had more. You could have been out there enjoying life,
enjoying your life.
Just, you know, and I'm not saying you have to have multiple men and all that stuff. No, I ain't saying that at all. But I'm just saying that at the end of the day, you know, when we become, you know, established with a mate and we trying to, you know, build something with that person, you know, real with, we stop all of it. We stop the games, we stop everything, and we be like, okay, it's all about you and stuff or whatever, and we trying to build. But then after a while, if we see years going by and it starts to change, that woman begins to change too.
She does.
And then it's like, you know, so, you know, and I'm not going to just say men is the wrong people, because it's the women too. We all share that weight. Right. It's just, you know, we have to be, the biggest thing is being honest with people, you know. And if it's dealing with, and if sex is always the key, but like I always say, sex ain't everything. Because if something happens to that person, can you deal with that person without sex? You got to ask yourself that. So you're going to have to go further when it comes down to a serious relationship. But right now, we just talking about regular fucking.
Exactly. You know, so that's when it comes to play. When you just talk about regular fucking, it comes into play. Single me is different from dating me.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's where you have to have
a relationship.
And relationship.
So that's a three.
Single me, dating me, relationship.
Yeah, because dating means I can date more than one person, boo boo.
Right. Single me means I can do whatever the fuck I want.
I want to.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Dating, you can't have both, because that's what people get wrong with dating. I don't care who disagree. When you dating, that's
you
what
date
you're
people.
looking to see what your prospects is, what you like. So you can date multiple people to see. And I mean, when I say dating, that's just going out.
Right.
Going out and stuff like that. That's dating. Disclaimer, right? That's dating.
Also, it don't mean that you're fucking everybody.
Exactly.
You might be going out with Keisha Monday,
but to be honest,
Sarah is the one I'm with.
Now, I was gonna say, if you dating, you really technically shouldn't be
fucking.
Right? Because you shouldn't be coming into the fuck game until you actually, especially you should be coming into it when you're ready for the relationship part. But of course, sometimes we older than that. Sometimes we just have
it don't. There's chemistry.
But be real now. If that dude didn't tell you he was ready for the number 3 relationship, don't get mad if you stop that date.
Right.
Exactly.
Don't get mad because he didn't say. See, everybody want to act like soon as they boo-boo, they sleep with somebody. Oh, that's my baby, and oh, I love him, and he ain't told you nothing. You can call him your boo all day long, but at the end of the day, you better make sure you understand what position you play in.
Right.
What's your role, baby? Because I'm gonna tell you,
it always go back to that's why you have to have conversation.
Conversation.
Because then you'll have, like we said before in the previous podcast, you'll have those texts or those statuses you gotta make. I'm not in a relationship with nobody, and don't nobody think they in a relationship with me.
Because my thing is, I'm gonna be like I was kindergarten, first grade. Check box. Do you like me? Yes or no? Check box.
You gotta go
Are we in a relationship?
Yes.
Yes or no? Are we in a committed relationship? Because you might think we're in an open relationship.
Yeah.
So let's make sure that we get that understanding. Okay, let's make sure we good.
Because I'm pulling up.
Exactly.
What you said.
One thing about us women, sometimes sometimes I want to smack us upside our heads too. Cause we really fall quick. Our emotions all over the place, and then we get some good dick. We be up in heaven.
Oh my gosh.
Girl, I just thinking about him.
But that's too
and he said
that is.
No, you knew the situation from the beginning, but you forgot. That was months ago. You been fucking him for months now, but you forgot about the initial setup.
Yeah.
Oh, that y'all was supposed to be just cool, and then y'all decided to have sex, and and it wasn't intentionally, but it just happened. Y'all didn't plan it; it just happened. And then now you're constantly doing it because you both enjoy it, and then you forgot that damn, you don't even know what status you is.
But it's a flip side to that now, because women are starting to be like me now.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they ain't playing.
Now it's a different generation now. So some women going in there. I know I want to fuck him. I'm gonna wait 2-3 dates in or whatever. Then I'm gonna get what I gotta get. Yeah. And then they come around like he got feelings because you didn't. Wood would say you didn't drop that Gok 3000 on them, and you didn't drop that wet, and now he got feelings for you harder than you got feelings for him. So it's
got the dog agreeing,
right? He got Blue agreeing with us. You know?
She over here like, I be in heat too, but y'all just ain't helping me out.
Exactly. So it all plays a big factor.
But also too, some of the women that we really be talking about, to be honest, is most of these women that's actually still trying to use turkey bases to get pregnant because they got these guys that's these sports athletes and stuff. They got money and stuff. So most of the ones that we talking about that's all about money is one thing. Right. Then you got the real true women out there that still be trying to be like that, but they still fall short. Let's just be real. Yeah, the average working chick and stuff, she still has that she still got that homemade, character still, Well, she still want to be loved. She still wants somebody to care for. And, she still wants to be able to snuggle up with that person.
And that also comes from a place of hurt, too. She didn't been through the shit before.
That hurting is
so it's like going in the... situation like this, it's like, I ain't finna do that to myself again.
Right.
That's why we need that initial
especially when that
conversation.
length of time of sex be good. You be like, ooh, he did everything and he didn't stop till he pleased me. Yeah, you be gone.
Mm-hmm.
You be gone.
I mean, I had a session like that before, and I had to look back and be like, damn, what is it about his ass?
It's been a while.
You know, what is it about him? Then I just, what is it? Like, I just can't, every time he called, hey, meet me at the spot. Okay. Hey, I'm being a little late today. You get me? All right. But, you know, and sometimes you live, you learn, you grow. So,
Yes, that is true. But that's the part of us. You know, like I tell people, shit, we got that Power Ranger pussy shit. We know we got to learn how to work it. Though. Yeah, yep, exactly. Gotta learn how to work it. You know, we do have some things that you know, we are definitely powerful. We put our mind to it.
And it's a song called Pussy Power.
Yes.
And you just have to know how to play the game or get played. You know, period.
In this generation, that is so
that's
true.
true.
That is
so
true.
But like I said, going back to that, we have to know ourselves too. We have to know what we like. Like that's why I say it's all about us learning us first, because you can't expect a man to give you what you don't even know what you want.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't expect that. You can't be thinking that this person is, you know, you don't even know what you want. So but you expected him to know it. If baby, how you gonna know what you get? And that sometimes you get surprised. Like I said, they'll hook you up. Like I said, that was a long time ago. That G-spot got hit. I still remember that shit like last night.
Mm-hmm. And also, like you said, you don't even know what you want, but sometimes you don't even know what to expect. If you never had it,
right,
you don't know what you're looking for.
Right.
So
you gotta figure out your body. You gotta know your body. You gotta learn your body. You gotta love your body. You gotta be okay with your body. You know, you only get this body, and that's it. You ain't getting no more. You know, so you know, whether it's in shape, out of shape, whatever, it's yours.
Exactly. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only woman that after a session or something with a person, or rather, I had to go finish myself.
Yeah,
because they just
go in the shower and just, I gotta have a loose shower head. Fuck what y'all talking about. I gotta shower with my best friend. She hooked me up in 3 minutes or whatever. Yeah, sometimes not even that shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
it's like I know exactly where that water needs to hit. You get that power on.
Exactly. Because sometimes some men get you
me a shower
right there where you need to be. Right, they sometimes get you right there where you need to be, and then they move. And I be like,
yeah.
Well, they move because they there too.
Exactly.
So they be trying, but then sometimes they are moving, still end up nothing. Be like, what the fuck you move for? We could have came together.
If you got that good that grip it. Yeah, I don't know if he gonna last long.
Shit, you know that because he gonna be coming in 3 minutes or less. Shit, you like.
But if he can get back up, then we all good.
We all good. Yeah.
You know, so it
but
definitely.
What do you do to get them back up though? You mind you mind nibbling on them still or whatever, getting a little suck, you know, or something? Because sometimes they need some assistance to get back up.
Sometimes you gotta take one for the team. We like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
All right, let me get you back, bro. Because once you get yours, I want mine.
Yeah.
It's one of those. Tag your it. Like, no, you got yours now. Give me mine.
Then you go into the thing. Some women don't like sucking dick after they been inside because they be feeling like, oh shit, I'm eating my own shit now. You know.
That's true. But that's just the same as if he kissed you right after he ate you out.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't be paying attention to that.
I do.
I do.
I just being real. You ain't kissing me that. I'm good.
I do because like I said, I'm the type of person that if I'm not really into you, I can't kiss you because I don't want. That's an emotional connection.
Yeah, one thing about kissing, if a dude know how to kiss, I'm telling you, baby, if you don't get wet with getting kissed, then that's not the one. And when I say that's not the one, he's not gonna stimulate you to the full max. And the reason why that's a tester right there. If a dude can make you feel like, I just gotta get it.
The touch,
everything, the nibble on the ear, the licking on you, and all that stuff, the neck, the sucking on the nipples, and all that shit. Okay, once he do all, like I said, that's the foreplay alone. If you ain't getting wet off of that, then either he don't know what he's doing or you just not attracted to him. I'm sorry.
We gotta go back to the drawing board.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna even waste my time with that because I mean, if I'm there with you, I'm there with you. I don't even want it. Like I'm good. Exactly. I ain't even trying. I ain't gonna even go to the next. I ain't going to the next level. Right. Nice meeting you. You know, like, oh, I got, you know, that's that first. Oh, I got my head to start hurting all of a sudden. Hold on, babe. My head hurts. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Let's just finish watching Netflix and chill.
I ain't doing Netflix and chill. I always turn into something else.
Girl, shit. Now let me put on a cartoon or some stupid shit. Now, if you watching something that you jumping and all on him and stuff, you know, whatever, yeah, or some love shit there, yeah, you probably would. Shit, but see me, I'm trying to find where the pornos at, shit. Oh, my God. Shit, I like freaky shit. I ain't got time for no games.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so, you know. But, man, LJ, anything else you want to spin off with this conversation before we end this podcast, girl?
No.
Well, of course, we enjoy you. Yes, we appreciate you.
Always. I enjoy y'all too. Thank y'all for having me again.
Girl, no problem. It's always a pleasure.
Definitely. We appreciate you, girl.
Absolutely.
Well, until next time, this has been another episode of Unfulfilled with Denise and
Denise.
Deuces.